Okay, guys, just to clarify, because I realized I've been, maybe I haven't been telling you the whole story. Because I'm sort of thinking out loud, mostly. But the person I'm talking about, the last person that I was with, never actually made a commitment to me. So, like, a lot of the hurt that happened, it was because of my desire for it to be different than it was. It was more of a fling to him, and he did tell me that. I just, I guess at the time, I didn't want to believe that that was a possibility. Like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to believe that someone could be with you without being with you, even though I know that that happens all the time. But I just fell in love with him. We were friends too. Uh, but yeah, he never officially told me. Actually, he told me the opposite. So it's like, and I said I didn't want to be with him either. But it's not that I didn't want to be with him. I didn't want, um, I wanted a different kind of relationship than it was. And, yeah, I don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with me. Like, I don't want to make a commitment to someone that doesn't want to commit to me. So, I mean, that whole thing, it was eye-opening. It was an experience. It was like really intense for me, and like, it fed me in a lot of ways, like on a really deep level. And that's probably why I fell in love with him. But again, he never he never made a commitment. He never told me that he wanted to be with me. So I mean, I guess I should have seen it coming, that that it wouldn't work out the way I wanted it to. But it still worked out the way it was supposed to. Like, I grew a lot, and I'm sure he got something out of it. Like, I gave him a lot. Yeah, I gave him a lot. Pretty much everything but one thing. And there's one thing that I did lie to him about, but it was more like it just because, hmm, again, just trying to do something that somebody else wanted me to, and be something that somebody else wanted me to. So, yeah, there's again, like, part of it was like I didn't feel like I could be completely me. And not like, in a certain way, I was completely comfortable and like really being me around him, most of the time. But I guess that desire for something different, and um, trying so hard, kind of took away from me being me. Like, I was trying too hard. But I don't know if it would have changed anything. I don't think it would have changed anything, even if I was just me. Like there was times when I was just me and it was really, really fun and really, really good. And when I didn't care, like what happened, what it looked like, it was really good too. But at the same time, it was just not what he wanted. So I finally realized that neither one of us was going to have us the way we wanted it, because he wanted it a certain way and I wanted it a certain way, and we weren't on the same page. So yeah, we wanted different things, and neither one of us was willing to compromise what we wanted, which is fine. And I still don't want to compromise what I want in a relationship. So that's why I had to walk away from it all because I couldn't handle it. And I didn't want to do that to myself anymore. So, yeah. So just to clarify, like, no commitment was ever stated. It wasn't an actual relationship. Like, I mean, it was a relationship. Obviously, everything is a relationship. But it wasn't officially a partnership or anything like that. So, yeah, that's I just want to make sure you know that, because yeah, there was things that I didn't really like. There's a couple of things that like were really awful, actually. But I think it was more because we weren't on the same page and we really triggered each other. I mean, use the word trigger, but it's funny because one of my sisters was like, that word is... Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, like, we both really upset each other at times. And emotions were high and reactions were part of the experience. So yeah, that was something that I could have done without. But I think if it wasn't for that, I might have stretched it out a little longer, which wouldn't have been good either. So yeah, everything was just right. And yeah, it was all right. It's all right. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. Everything happens. And as long as I look at the lesson, as long as I look at the growth, as long as I appreciate the whole experience of my life, of the situation, of everything that's happened, if I can look at it the right way, if I can if I can integrate everything that I've experienced into a different action, into a different way of thinking, and with a higher perspective, with a wider perspective, then it's all good. Yeah, and that's a Bible verse too. He works everything for our good. I can't. I'm so bad. Like I need to. I would. I don't need to, but I want to get more of that Bible in me because it's super duper practical knowledge and very helpful to the spirit, to the mind. So yeah, I'm doing that. But yeah, there's nothing for me to be angry about. And I finally know that. I'm free because of all that. And I'm free because I decided. I decided to be. And I asked. I asked for help. I asked for the truth. Praying every night for the truth. And then I got quiet. And I just watched. I just watched everything that was happening. I listened. I didn't speak that much. I just watched. And I saw things that I was like, oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. And now I have what I want. Peace, tranquility, stability, love, and possibility. Like infinite possibility, creativity, inspiration. Wow. Yeah, no, just I had to tell you that for some reason. I had to. And I know, like, if you're listening, you know who you are. You absolutely know who you are. And you know what I'm talking about. And I just wanted you to know that it's clear to me. Everything is very, very clear. And I want you to be happy. So that's part of why I had to walk away too. Because I know that it was sort of like I was sort of like a wrench. And for me, I wasn't able in that environment to be comfortable, to feel right. So I had to. And I don't, like, I really want you to know that I still love you. Like, I want you to do what you want to do. I want you to be free. I want you to live the life that you want. But I just need you to know that I love you and that I'm good. I am so good. And part of why I'm so good is because of you. And I really appreciate it. I'll always love you. That's never going to change. But I'm happy. I'm happy now. And I'm going to stay that way no matter what happens. Because I finally love myself. Yeah. And I can breathe. I remember one time you told me just breathe. and and I went to breathe and you just laughed at me. And yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I do have a little bit of nostalgia for that time, but I know that there's something else for me to do. That wasn't it. I wish it was, and I thought it was, and I really wanted it to be, but God had different plans for me. But I really appreciate it all. Everything. The bad too. The bad too, because yeah, I can see more clearly, and I know what I don't want to put up with. I know what I don't want to allow in my life. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to stand up and say, no,